Welcome, racing fans across the globe, here for race number 2 for the Roughneck Racing League Battles Madness at Michigan in the Next Gen. Exciting field of cars tonight. Looks like we've got about 30 Next Gens in the field, and these guys are just finishing up qualifying, so exciting times here. Big money on the line tonight. We're giving $50 away to the winner. So that's pretty cool. And second to fifth, getting $25. 2 spins going to random drivers in the field. So cold, hard cash being given out. And that's exciting. It's all free to enter. I'm Robert Warren, your host, alongside co-host Chris Schuessler. Chris, how you feeling tonight, buddy?
You know what? I'm feeling great, man. I love exciting times. I love money. I love good sponsors. I love you. I mean, this is something else tonight. I don't even know. I'm standing beside myself, just getting ready for this broadcast and this race.
And that's a lot of love. It sounds like drugs might be involved. You know?
Way to go!
Holy crap. Holy crap. 150 laps tonight at Michigan International Speedway on this big 2-mile-an-hour speedway. High banks, lots of room to move around for these drivers. 108 track temp. We got 1 fast repair with 4 sets of tires over the wall. We're estimating about a 35 lap fuel window, Chris. So we should probably have about 4 pit stops through the race.
I'm loving the sound of that. And right now I'm going to commit that to memory. 35 lap pit window. Let's see if I have to ask you about that later.
You're probably going to have to ask me.
It's possible. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, you know, you had race number 1. That was exciting. These guys are gridding up now. There's 1 minute left to grid. But race number 1 was at Talladega. We had an exciting finish, a couple green-white checkers, and then, 3 drivers crossed the line, and one, I think the winner was Dalton Steele, so he's a super speedway champ. He's not in the field tonight. We have Mike Straminsky. He finished second. So he's in the field tonight. I forget the 3rd place driver. Hopefully it comes to me a little bit later on.
I think that Michigan tonight is going to be a little bit more fun than Daytona, only because I just think like it will bring out a little bit more skill than Daytona, if you kind of follow me.
I mean Talladega, but yes.
Talladega. That's what I meant.
Yeah, so I agree completely. This speedway here, you can tear up your tires, you wear them up pretty hard. It's a beautiful facility, but Talladega or a super speedway like Daytona, you're just wide open. You know, there's no tire wear, there's no real big strategy involved. But Chris, let's roll through the grid quickly. These guys are starting to roll. Grabbing the pole tonight, Ben Ryan with Hurst on the outside. In row 2. Thomas Stokes and Tim Richardson. Richardson, topless Tim, bringing the heat. Row 3, Don Francesco and Kearns. Row 4, Olson and Fat Fingers Straminsky. Row 5, Sanchez and Quigley. Row 6, Kalufa and Phillips. Row 7, Page and Wagner. Row 8, Ramsey and Thorenz. Row 9, Long and Bynum. Row 10, Copperthorne and Shigori. Row 11, Farmer and Puggle. Row 12, Shane and Packler. He put that in brackets for me. Appreciate that. Row 13, Schroeder and Atkins. Row 14, Brantley and Boner. Row 15, Thompson and Hogue. And that's the field. Pace car ducking in. We're getting ready to dance. If you just made a shuffle there, Chris, they inverted the top 10 spots.
Oh, yes, I see that.
So we're going to
go green.
Looks like they're holding formation. We don't got communication with race control. But they did invert the top 10. So we'll just pull up the league flyer because we've got another minute here just to let you see. They were anticipating a greater than 40 cars to start. They inverted the top 10. There's 4 sets of tires over the wall. But we saw what was almost like 47 cars at Talladega. So, with Michigan being a speedway with, you put it, a little bit more skill or different skill involved, then we didn't see the same kind of car count.
Correct. And yeah, this is kind of cool. I like the inverted top 10. That's fun.
Yeah, I like it too. So the 05 of Rick Sanchez is now grabbing the pole. The 14 is actually Michael Quigley. He's part of Chromehorn Racing. We actually gave him the best paint award at Talladega.
I remember that. I was looking at the paint on that number 14, and hey, it's still cool looking.
I mean, shout out to Wagner's Welding, sponsoring tonight's race alongside Precision Fence and Gates and Ipswich Bay Soap Co., making it possible for you to view everything that Outlier TV has to offer in sexy 4K fashion. So click that gearbox, and we're about to go green. Boogity, 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 Chris.
Fun. Look at that. Sanchez kind of got away a little bit.
Yeah, and 3 wide already. What do we got up the middle? That looks like the 71 of Stokes. We saw him on the Friday night race last week. He was very quick. These cars are very aero dependent, so you're going to see a lot of drivers struggle to get clean air on the nose and then fight for grip.
Compliment to the drivers, insult to me. Everyone was quick last Friday when we practiced.
I mean, you got a participation ribbon.
That's true. That's true. Hey, Sanchez is kind of running away just a bit, and I was going to say Sanchez is good up front. I mean, he's good all around, but like we see Sanchez up front a lot.
I mean, absolutely. He participates on the Monday night Wagner's Welding Super Speedway Series. He's been on the podium back-to-back races, and he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. His dance partner, Seabrand's not in the field, so I think we're missing some of the checkered flag racing guys.
Do you think they'd be mad if we picked a favorite paint anyway?
I mean, they don't have a choice.
That's true. We'll maybe get to that. We'll revisit that later.
3 wide battle for second place. That's Ryan, Stokes, and Tolleson. Drag racing down the back stretch. Stokes and Tolleson had a little bit of drama on the practice race night, and they're running hard again on lap 3, coming to lap 4.
Stokes trying the under over, if that's such a thing. I don't know. Kind of crossed under.
It absolutely is a thing. So yeah, we saw that there. I actually probably got to adjust some of the sound to bring it up. It's probably a little quiet. So shout out to our viewers. We're going to be adjusting that sound up shortly. But if you are watching now and you want an update on one of your favorite drivers, throw it in the chat, and we'll be taking a look at that.
Yeah, that's usually my my better thing to do.
We're just going to throw this up for a second. I'm going to fix our sound as Ryan looks underneath the 29 machine of Barry Tolleson. We normally see him as a 28, but he's a 29 right now. Just throw this up. Give me 1 second. Sounds super quiet. Might help a little. See if further back in the field, some of these cars, side-by-side action between, it looks like Boner and Atkins running near the back of the field. No pit stops yet, and Chris, 6 laps underway. We're coming to lap 7. So
7 of 35. See, I've remembered so far.
yes, good job, buddy. Until that pit window
Yeah.
starts opening up, you're getting a gold
Right.
star today.
So far, so good. Hey, Adkins and Stokes both have Gatorade cars. Thought I'd point that out.
Hell yeah, I love me some Gatorade.
Yeah. Hey, let's see. And who is the Jets car? I don't even remember. There's the green and white car. There you go.
I've got one of these memories. That is, I believe, Schroeder.
Schroeder, that's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember his name, but Schroeder and Sanchez are always partnered up. Not at the moment, but let's see, where is Schroeder? Oh, Schroeder's towards the back. He's 19th. But we've seen them in a couple of races where they're kind of paired up and they work well together. So be on the lookout for that, guys. We'll see how that might come to fruition later.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. We got another car in front of the CHRE gang. That's the Chrome Horn Racing Experience. Bynum. So another car in that group is the 14 machine of Quigley.
Yeah, no, I took note of that as well here because we really dug the 14 paint, and then what is it? Bynum has a very, very similar paint. I think the exact same paint, just yellow.
Yeah,
so pretty sharp, guys.
Got Shigori. He's rocking the CHRE as well.
Nice.
And there's one more, but I don't know if he's got a paint. I covered a Thursday night race a few weeks ago with the CHRE. They had 170 laps at Bristol, and it pretty much went green. So very impressive to see those guys duke it out in the ARCA car at a challenging track like that.
Oh, that's odd. I don't remember getting a phone call for that one.
You were sleeping.
Oh.
Let's see what paint Shane has. He's the 79 on the outside, so not rocking a CHRE that I can see. Back up front to our leader. Sanchez is gone, Chris. He's got a 1.5 second lead.
Let's jump in the car with him. Let's see if what his tire wear sounds like.
He's shifting from 4th to 5th down the straightaways, so that's probably going to cause a little bit more degradation on the tires. You can see from that cockpit view that is top right-hand side of his little dashboard is in the 4, and here comes a shift. He's probably digging the clean air, man.
Sounds like those tires are getting punished just a little bit, but I mean, with 4 sets, I think you can probably push just a little bit more than you would normally.
Yeah, I mean, what's interesting, I think, for the next gen car is that tire wear kind of plateaus where, you know, we've covered truck races and you get to a fall off point of like 20 laps and they keep falling off and the handling gets worse. I think the next gen car, the way this one's built, once you hit that like 20 lap mark, you flatline. But he definitely does look like, you know, to your point, Chris, he's abusing those. Take a look at another battle. So we're going to take a look at the 77 of Merrick Long. Chasing the bumper of Cutie Patootie, Johnny Hurst. I think you said it last, was it Wednesday night? We were covering a poll and,
Yeah.
Voted the most sexiest man in all of iRacing.
No, it wasn't that. It was the cutest.
Oh, my bad.
It was a majority.
Yeah, a landslide majority.
Well, if you got it, you got it. And he's got it.
Long looking underneath Hurst, but not able to make the pass. So that, Chris, what we're seeing now is that outside line being able to hold off and fend a charge. And, when we were doing the practice race with the RNR League Battle guys, the 24 of Nicholas Dom Francesco just made the move under the 77. That's long. Was our winner in the practice race.
Right. That's right. He did win.
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
There was a late caution, and he took 2 tires and was able to hold off the charge in behind. So, 2 tires do work here depending on how everything shakes down.
Well, I have to say I'm pretty impressed so far. We got 15 laps in. These guys are kind of not super aware of, all these other drivers from other teams, and everyone seems to be pretty comfortable at the moment. So, I mean, that's kind of nice to see.
It's beautiful, actually. Not
It
a
is.
lot
It's
of
beautiful.
things excite me, but here we
I
are.
hope this is one of them.
Yeah, it absolutely is. We're gonna check in on Topless Tim. He started 4th, running 11th right now, but this is a long race, so somebody who manages their tires like Topless Tim, known for slaying the ladies at the beach, he might be in a podium position later on.
What was I going to say? And Robert, less than 20 laps to the first pit if we stay green.
I mean, it's looking like we've just got good, hard racing right now. And, with the diversity of teams and drivers, like you said, like, God dang, you know what I'm saying? God dang.
Oh, man.
Wow, dude.
Here's another thought. These guys are maybe just being a little patient. It's a long race. I mean, would you agree? 150 laps.
Yeah, there's lots of time for the race to come to you. So being strategic is obviously something that you need to do. And here you see, we saw Sanchez with a 1.5 second lead. Now we have the 67 of Ryan up on his bumper. I don't know if that was in Sanchez's strategy, but the 67 of Mr. Buttons Ryan was season 9 champion in the Wagner's Welding Truck Series.
Yeah, he's super good, and maybe he was just doing some managing and not worried too much about the lead that Sanchez was pulling, and now that he's just clawing his way back, I guess that he has a little bit more grip than Sanchez perhaps.
Yeah, and I think one thing that we're going to see here with the battle of these two drivers is how maybe managing tires versus maybe pushing, how easy it is or difficult it is to make a pass. So we see Ryan navigating the inside on Sanchez, but losing momentum on the exits.
Well, let's see here. We'll watch him get through this turn. See if Ryan can make it stick. Sure looks like he could.
And their battle of being side by side, that 71 of Stokes has sucked right up, and the Stokes is actually helping Sanchez on the outside. Ben sent it in to see Jesus and was able to clear Sanchez on the exit. Sanchez going to look on the inside, the backstretch, but knowing those tires are fatigued, Ryan should be able to hold off the charge from the 05. Olsen in tow as well.
Olsen could be doing the same as well, as just maybe kind of just riding it out for a little bit.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's pretty strong, and he's having a good season. You and I joke about that season of Barry. Maybe he's just kind of riding it out, letting laps, kind of count down. And, these guys are going to be harder on their tires trying to pass each other, the drivers ahead of him. So he'll let them just kind of duke it out, probably wear out some tires. and just kind of maybe see how it kind of can come to him. Fourth place is not a bad place to be, at this stage of the race.
I mean, absolutely. We're 13 laps away from our pit window opening up. We've seen Ryan and Stokes break away from Sanchez slightly, and Tolson only 0.6 back. Don Francesco 1.5 back from the leader, and he's got some pressure from Kalufa, who also had a very good run in the practice race in that 84 machine.
Now Barry Tolson's going for Sanchez. Yeah, so Sanchez maybe just used up just a little bit on that early run there, on that early stretch. Now he's kind of.
Well, you see how dirty the air is, right? So Sanchez was able to use the side of Tolson's car to pull a draft and pull himself back in front of Tolson. You're absolutely right, Chris. Like, Sanchez is a little bit on the struggle bus with how he's managed his equipment. As you can see that, 0.7 away. And the field in behind is now catching in. So that's a gaggle of cars. I believe that's what we call it. That's Kalufa, Don Francesco, Hurst, and Straminsky.
Yeah, I've heard it referred to as a gaggle several times, and he's not in bad shape, Sanchez. I mean, we're just over 10 laps away from the pit window, so he's in a decent shape still. He's fine, but it looks like he lost the edge definitely from the start.
Yeah, and what I'm hoping here is that Sanchez can get in, make some adjustments to that car, and he's going to be there as this race progresses.
Agreed.
We take another look at a battle. We still got Long duking it out. Got Richardson on the outside of Long with Quigley in front. So these guys are duking it out in and around the 10th spot. And we're just seeing an exuberant amount of respectful racing, Chris.
No, it is rad. It's super cool that these guys are just digging it right now. The Roughneck Battles, the Roughneck League Battles racing is a super cool idea. I like it to get all these different leagues together and to race like this. And so it's cool to just see that these guys, I know they all look forward to it, and that we're just on track here. We're watching them battle it through, and everyone's respectful, and it's just a good time. You know what I mean? This could be a disaster, but it's not. These guys all just having a good time and respecting each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and take a look at our battle for the lead. Ryan and Stokes, once they get around the timing tower.
I love that.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Mediocre broadcasting brought to you at the finest times. Outlier TV does it all. I see Stokes pushing Ryan a little bit on the entry of corners. Looks like he might be pushing him to perhaps upset the downforce he's getting on the nose by pushing, like having Ben carry a little bit more speed than he anticipates. Might see it on the exit of 4. Stokes sucking up a little bit. Only 1/10 back. You can see that close right in.
Now I have something locked in for Quigley if Quigley gets a little loose at some point tonight.
Squiggly Quigley.
Quigley, hope he doesn't get too squiggly.
Oh man, there's that laugh.
Yeah, I had it locked in there. We got Kristen Tolson in the chat. Hi, Kristen. Glad you could join us. Rooting on your dad, and he's in position 3 right now. I notice he still has the unicorn paint. I did give you a suggestion. Nice track cams view, by the way, from Track Cams 22. I gave him a shout out.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's looking good.
Yeah, this is some serious battling. take a look at the nose off of Stokes. Right to each other.
Liking it. Hey, Mike and Ike's. There's not a lot of candy-themed cars anymore.
Does that upset you?
I like to see it.
These guys are going hard in the paint, and this is what I love about Michigan. There is so much room to race that there's probably about 4 or 5 different lines in the corners, allowing these guys to run side by side. You can see Tolleson now with them two battling, Stokes and Ryan. He's sucking up. You also see Don Francesco creeping in the screen with Kalufa. And
I
Ryan.
have to say, Robert, this is super fun right now. I'm pretty stoked on this racing, man. These guys are doing a great job. We're 4 laps away from our estimated first pit stop, and these guys are just really not surprising, so don't take it the wrong way, just very impressive. You know what I mean? I'm not surprised that we're seeing this. It's just impressive to just see everyone like racing so well and so hard. I love it.
I like it when you say hard. I mean racing so well.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And you see Ryan now trying to work the bumper of Stokes to get back around. Ryan, I think he had a misstep. I don't know if he wants to try to figure out the line from Stokes and see if he can do something different over the long run. But, I mean, oh, yellow out, Chris.
That's interesting.
I'm not sure what happened, but we got Merrick Long coming in the pits.
Maybe he had a funky pit entry.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any information to say what happened, to be honest.
If we could just figure it out.
What happened?
Oh,
We can try.
we will.
I'm gonna go just use one of these fancy things. And this is Long before the pit, so that's Brantley. That's fine. That should be. Looks like Wiggly, the 14. Hit play here. Oh, there it is, the 19. I don't even know who the 19 is. Ryan Phillips. So these guys do have a fast repair.
What are we looking at here? What is that picture?
What picture? Oh, I
Brian
don't
Phillips. What is this?
know. I don't know. I don't know, Chris. It's gonna be okay.
That's for the fans' sake. Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, whatever. It's a caution. I'm glad we had it like right around, kind of scheduled pit stop. It's not like really a super factor.
No, I mean, it doesn't upset the apple cart. Everyone was going to come in. What I would have liked is to start to see like pitch strategy and open up. So I'm hoping these guys are able to settle down again and just log some laps and get her done. You know what I'm saying? Get her done.
Correcto. Get her done. You are correct.
And we're 1/4 of the race complete, Chris.
Crazy. It has been moving quickly. Faster than I thought it would so far.
Did you say it has been moving quiggly?
Quigley. Yes, Quigley. He almost got squiggly.
Yeah, he got a little bamboozled.
Yeah, he did.
Let's take a look at some of our leagues. You can't see the league names. We're working on that for maybe race number 3, but we got drivers representing Roughneck Racing. We talked about Chromehorn Racing Experience. EFRL, I don't see any drivers from there. SRA, we got a couple drivers from the Storm Racing Association. Whiskey Ridge Racing, I'm not familiar with any drivers from there. Lucky Dog Motorsports, American Sim Racing, National Association of Sim Racers, and Lightning Esports, Checkered Flag Motorsports. We got those drivers in here. That's Sanchez and Unique Motorsports League. So, tons of representation, and I think it's kind of like a feat of success that we've been able to log 35 laps to get ready to go green again.
Agreed.
Let's talk about, Chris, our next race. So let's start off on the pace truck race car. I'm gonna turn 2. So Monday night will be live again for race number 5, Talladega in the trucks for the Wagner's Welding Super Speedway Series. 50 laps there. That should be pretty exciting.
Oh, it always is.
I don't even remember last week's winner, do you?
No.
Oh, man. And then Wednesday night will be live again. Race number 5, Nashville Super Speedway. 100 laps there. That will be exciting. Concrete surface. A lot of sliders happening. Last 2 races at Vegas and Chicagoland came down to fuel strategy. So that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, Vegas was pretty fun. Was it Chicagoland or no? Chicagoland was that was super fun. Vegas was the wild last lap.
Yeah, teammates pushing each other to victory was wild.
Yeah, tune into that one if you missed it. Just watch the end. Pretty fun stuff.
Great start by the 71 of Stokes over Ryan with Don Francesco on the inside. 84 of Palufa. Showing a crash. I'm not seeing a yellow flag. Further back in the field. See if we're on the front stretch. Able to move away. No yellow flag.
That's interesting.
Go ahead and use our cams. Looks like a rough start. Just do a quick look-see.
Maybe a slider.
Oh, looks got like these guys are hanging back on the start, right?
Oh.
So they're all expecting to go. They can't hang back on the start. That's wild. Go back to live action.
Surprised that did. Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised. But they must have manual cautions on. But the yellow's out now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, do we have it out now? Yes.
Yeah, you can see the little yellow bar over the time tower, but we don't get any.
So this must. Oh, yes. So we must be delayed caution because of that incident, I would assume, correct?
It was a delayed caution for sure, but race control, I think, is manually throwing the cautions.
Well, okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So everything we hope for, we can just throw it on the ground and stomp on it.
Yeah, I already hate this race.
Oh, man, that was fast.
I went from loving it to hating it. No, I'm okay, Robert. Don't take me seriously. No. Okay, we get a caution right after a caution. That's okay.
That's okay.
We'll just reset and we just restart here.
Everybody, calm down. Calm down, everyone.
I am not crushed yet, at least. So it'll be okay. Let's get some laps in here. Everybody reset, and we'll be okay.
We're gonna be okay.
I think the fans are okay with everything at the moment. Let's see. Let's scroll through some paints really quick. Why not? Circuit City. That's pretty cool. That's that's 15. Is it Johnny? No, who was that?
Circuit City is.
No, it's
Hurst.
in front of. Yeah, that's what I thought. Johnny Hurst.
See if camera 3 gets us a little closer. Nope. Camera 2? Nope.
Well,
fan cam? Nope.
that dude is always there with the glasses and cap.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah, he makes every race.
Yeah, I mean, crypto money is real money too.
Yeah. Well, this camera's not doing any good. There we go. So yeah, no, okay, some good stuff there. I like the. Oh, there we go. Is it Puma shoes? What is that? That looks like the Puma swoosh kind of thing, and then it says shoes.
I'm not a shoe guy.
I am.
What kind of shoes you got on right now? Because I heard you wear shoes.
I
You're
do wear
simmering.
shoes.
You wearing them now?
I'm wearing flip flops. It's very hot in the Southern California area.
You're wearing flip flops in your house?
Yeah.
I'm judging you. This is me judging you right now.
We'll put up another poll.
We were gonna have to
yeah,
put up some polls, several of them.
Oh boy. Yeah, I know it's hot everywhere, really, but yeah, we're getting a little bit of heat here in the SoCal area. So let's see here. Continuing on, Rick Sanchez. That's a super cool looking car, by the way.
It looks pretty consistent. We've seen his car.
State of Texas on the hood. It looks like the shape of Texas.
I don't know if I can get in on that. I'm gonna try for you, buddy.
Okay. We've seen Barry Tolleson's. That's bringing him good luck. He should have another paint next week. Oh, you're getting there.
That's Barry's car, though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, you're getting there pretty creative with your cams. Rick Sanchez. It could be like the state of Texas. I think.
It might be a girl on a pole. Oh no!
I think it is.
It's Dirty Hookers. Remember his car? He's got Dirty Hooker tackle, and that is the state of Texas. Look, Dirty Hookers.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Balls deep, brother. Balls deep.
I remember everything now.
That was an intimate look at Rick Sanchez's car.
Well, we did a little bit of advertising for him.
Let's go up with Thomas. And you know what, Chris? This one's for you, baby.
Thank you. I was going to ask. Thank you for getting there. I love this. Not a fan of Pepsi Max Zero.
Is that damage on the bumper or the nose of Don Francesco? Or is it just how the paint? Because he's got the blue and the white.
I don't know. I think he's okay. But yeah, no, fun start here. Great job with the cams. And Ben Ryan just kind of trying to get right in touch with him.
Reach out and touch faith. Oh
man, what a classic.
Oh, Ben gets a little loosey-goosey.
He's covering all the sponsors tonight.
You see how Ben is cutting down lower than Stokes to keep air on that nose. And that's going to keep that car gripped up in the front end.
I also like it, and I just could be wrong in saying this, but I also like it just from like an intimidation sort of factor. You know what I mean? You just get right up in that driver's mirror and you just let them know, like, hey, I'm right here. And, I just like that they know that you're there ready to strike. And I think that does play a mental game.
I mean, absolutely. It's like, if you mess up, I'm going to touch your butt, you know?
I'm not super familiar with that game, but...
Oh, my bad.
In regard to racing, I do like the I'm going to drop in your mirror.
You can see how Stokes slid up the track there, took the air off the nose of Ryan, and defended the charge. So fighting for that clean air is super critical here. Let's take a look.
Good pal. Oh, so sorry. Go ahead, buddy.
I was just going to say, look at the battle in behind. We got Kalufa and Don Francesco.
The Don.
The big D.
Nicholas. We have a good buddy of ours, a friend, in the chat, and he wants to know, is anyone else shifting, or is it just Sanchez? So maybe we can hop in some cars here, go for a ride.
Yeah, I'm thinking Sanchez might have shifted, not knowing others weren't. But let's figure it out. So no shift there into the center of the corner from the 84. Hurst getting around. Where did Johnny Hurst, the cutie patootie, find all the speed?
You know, he not only works on his hair, he works on his technique.
All right.
Very successful at both.
Let's take a look at the 79 of Shane now. See if we hear a shift. No shift there. Let's check it out in 3 and 4.
Let's jump in the 24 of Nicholas.
Don.
The Don, Nicholas Don Francisco. And then for consistency's sake, I say we jump back in the car with Sanchez and see if he's sticking with this.
Sanchez is showing a lap down.
Yeah, I see that.
We might have missed him pitting or something happened, but you can see in the chart on the left-hand side, his position tanked.
F for fail.
Oh, man. That's hard.
He's not shifting now.
Oh, he's probably in conservation mode, but we're going to go back up front. Ben, Ryan, and Thomas Stokes. Nose to tail down the backstretch into 3 and 4. These guys aren't done being best friends.
They've been looking to build the relationship that you and I have.
Yeah, it's hard to get this intimate, really.
Getting it in twice a week wasn't enough. We had to do it thrice.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm a hungry man, you know.
Oh boy.
Don't tell Becky.
Got a couple new names.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, God, please, no.
Here we go.
And this is going to be the challenge, Chris. We're now 1/3 of through the race, but we'll figure it out. But the challenge is essentially these guys don't have enough tires to be bolting on tires every caution. So we might see some strategy here where they come and grab fuel, but like, is it worth it to lose track position? So
I would think it's still not well, since we had the last caution, I would think, me at least, I would not take another set yet. It seems early in the race to go on to yet another set. But I always lose, so.
oh,
Boom.
he got the hammer all right.
Way to go, a-hole.
Boom. You got it again.
Yeah, he loves it hard.
Might as well drive straight to church.
Make me to turn.
Yeah, I told you I don't know lyrics.
Yeah, you're a good hummer.
Your boobs are huge.
So just looking at this, you know, I'm thinking that
One and two. That's the old two-step right there.
I'm thinking the O2 of Shaggery was anticipating Page to turn down into the corner, but didn't. And he towed to the pit.
Shaggery.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Get it? Get it? Shaggery.
You've been waiting
Oh,
all night
hey.
for that.
Yeah, I got it in.
And no takers for the pit. I mean, guys further back in the field. So we got Olsen in the pit. We got Wagner. We got Bynum. We got Kearns. We got Long.
Someone taking tires back. Oh, a couple of them are.
Oh, behave.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, baby.
Gotta load that one up.
Howdy, Sensei.
Yeah, Long's been having a decent race, but this is actually going to help out Sanchez. Should put him back on the lead lap.
Yes, I know. Actually, that is something glorious. I'm glad that he can take advantage of.
You know, Chris, let's give a shout out to our sponsor, Wagner's Welding, and we'll be RB.
At Wagner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
All right, Outlier TV is back. I'm Robert Warrens, and in the booth alongside Chris Schuessler. Intimate time tonight, Chris, and I think the race is going quite well.
Yeah, I think so too. We saw back-to-back cautions, so I kind of say that's just one caution. So a second caution, we're a third of the way in. It's okay. Everyone is still just loving it, I think. Do we have anyone out? I kind of forget.
Let's let the timing. We got a couple cars in the pits. We got Thomas and Hogue in the pits, and a couple of guys showing Page, Quigley, and Kearns also showing that they're out of the race.
Oh.
So it'll be interesting. We're about to go green here. Our third caution of the night. I mean, they've been relatively low carnage.
Agreed. And our top 10 has been pretty stable. So these guys are putting in just some kind of clean battles up here, at least in the top 10. Johnny Hurst is he's saying hi and hello.
And Ben Ryan gets the start of the heavens on the outside.
He lit a candle in that car.
Yeah, probably had a fart, and you want to put the smell of that out as soon as possible. Mr. Buttons takes the outside on the restart. That's a power move.
Yeah, he pretty much said hello, and then he said bye.
And look at the battle a little bit further back. We got 2 and 3 wide through the corners. So these guys, they're still fighting. Taking a look at our pit stop stats. Olsen elected to take fuel only. He's sitting in 13th, but everyone else has come in 20 laps ago. And we're showing a mix of 2 and 4 tires. So interesting to see 2 and 4 tire strategies here.
Yeah, I like the way that it got a little spicy there because we saw Barry Tolleson not take any. And I like that. I was just saying that, I don't know, a minute or two ago. I probably would just still take some fuel and not take tires. But I also added the fact that I'm very bad. But I do like that strategy. And then you just commented on the fact that some of these drivers took 2 and some took 4. So we do have now a little bit of mix of strategies. And then that makes it fun and funky at the same time.
Fun and funky.
Hey, and we were talking about Schroeder a little while ago. Schroeder has made his way into the top 10. And let's see, is Sanchez still down a lap, or did he make it up? I know he's
Sanchez
down,
is running 22nd right now.
but he's on the lead lap, which is good. So I don't know. Still a lot of racing, but I know that those guys are just good together. So it'll be interesting to see if they can kind of gather themselves up, group together, and maybe do some damage, if you know what I mean. The good kind. The good kind of damage.
Not like a spicy burrito kind of damage, right? But like...
No. A good kind. None of this lettuce explosive diarrhea damage.
Ooh.
You guys dealing with that in Canada?
I ate 2 bowls of lettuce today, and my plumbing is good, if you follow me.
I think you guys are really clean in Canada.
Thank you. Atkins, he's having a great run, starting 26 up to 5th. I'm gonna throw this up. I think he's our current biggest gainer of the night. Got a lot of big movers.
Pretty awesome, dude. Look at that.
A lot of big movers,
That's
all
very
5th, 6th, and 7th for those guys. And you know what, Chris? Ready for this? I don't know if you heard that, but shout out to Partake for this hazy IPA that's not alcoholic. Hell yeah.
You're living a much cleaner lifestyle. And I wanted to shout out you for that.
Oh, they're bumping and banging in behind. I think that was Tolson and Ramsey. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Hey, Adam Shane?
Shane,
Is
yeah.
Shane in parentheses because that's how you say his last name? Like
Yeah.
Adam Shane, but
Yeah.
is that why that's like that?
I was
Okay.
calling him
So
Sean, and then he won the race on Thursday night at Bristol. And he was super quick in the ARCA car. And I'm expecting him to be a dang force here in the next gen.
Oh, that was the race. I didn't get the phone call.
You got it. You just didn't pick up.
Oh,
Don't get sensitive.
okay.
We're live
So
right now. We're live.
Adam Shane. That's how you say it, Shane. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, he's having a heck of a race.
Oh,
that's-
no.
Oh, no.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
And that's long.
Long, going straight to Chili's after this spill.
Yeah, he rode the Dente right into the wall. And he's struggling. You can't get that car lit up on the bank like that.
Hey, what happened?
Let's figure it out.
Let's try anyways. What the heck is going down in Chili's tonight? We're 3 wide for last.
Someone got the awesome blossom with extra lettuce.
Yeah, and who's the 31 machine? That's offensive. 31 Chris Farmer. So, I mean, very tight racing. I'm not sure what the game plan was, but let's back it up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd to like have that kind of spill right there.
I mean, we're looking back a few laps now. Well, a lap essentially. And Farmer's got good momentum, a good run. And you see the 19 Phillips. We saw him involved earlier in an accident. Bunch of drivers coming down pit road. Right there, you're getting a 3 wide call from your spotter. And maybe, yeah, definitely getting it here. But these guys are battling down.
I don't know if I understand this.
Well, let's go back, and I'm going to tell you what I see now.
Okay.
And you're being like, oh, Rob, you're so right. But watch the 19 car on the outside. And watch him bounce to the wall and away from the wall, and watch the symmetry of the cars over the grooves in the track. He's pushing on the 77. Oh crap!
The 19 looks pretty planted.
Right?
I mean,
yeah, but they're.
I don't know, dude. You're the expert on me. It looks. I mean, the 19 looks pretty planted there. 77 looked like it was kind of jumping around a little bit between them. I mean, it is what it is, but he's going kind of left, right.
He's got like a half car up to the wall. So I mean, you're 3 wide. I don't feel like it's solely the 19's fault whatsoever.
The biggest mystery of all of this is trying to figure out what that picture is in there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what's going on there. That's the biggest mystery of this whole thing.
Ain't that the truth? So it looks like we've had a mix-up up front. New leader, the 28 machine, shown as the 11. I'm going to call him Boner, because I don't know how else you would enunciate that.
I thought we did this once before. If someone is a friend, family member, maybe you could give us like a phonetic spelling. I mean, it does look like it's Boner. And we're not trying to make anything of it, of course, but we just want to get everyone's names right. So since Robert, you brought it up, yeah.
That's that, right? So
that's all I can say about that.
Let's take a look at the pit stop strategy now. 11 laps ago, was it Puggle? In the 3 machine. Yeah, he's the turtle. He pitted. He was involved in that accident. And Joe Boner, also 11 laps ago, but fuel and repairs only for those 2 drivers. So repairs, he could take tires, but that's going to be very interesting for, Ben Ryan, Don Francesco, Shane, Tolson, Atkins, Stokes. They're going to be a little bit faster here, so I think that's going to be pretty interesting to see.
We're starting to get to the point of the race where I don't know what's going on anymore.
That's normally every lap, man. Like, what the hell?
I usually start off pretty good, and then there becomes a point of the race or a stage in the race where I just start to lose it. And I feel like that is starting to happen to me.
Oh, man.
But we're not even halfway done, so I'm going to try and stick with it.
And green is out again. The 28 gets a great start. And Puggle gets left in the dust.
The 28 who's really the 11, or the 11 who's really 28. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
and then
not going to confuse me at all.
Ryan's going to be charging hard on the 28/11 to get around him. And Don Francesco is in behind him. So he's going to want to make quick work, get clean air right away. He shoots to the bottom, 3 and 4. Benjamin Buttons, 2 names, is going to be our leader here out of turn 4 for lap. Well, the start of lap 64. And interesting enough, Chris, look in the battle further back, and it's not really that much further. We're going to get a different camera angle here. We're going to go up in the Chapa. This is Atkins, Stokes, Tolson, nose to tail. This is where you're in and around all these cars, and it's going to be hard to get clean air to start to drive.
That's a fun little gaggle of cars right there.
Yeah,
like
gaggle.
No, this is pretty cool. And this is a great angle too, honestly, to watch these guys kind of, move around and try and, battle for position.
Absolutely. It really gives you a great perspective of how they're using the track. And it's not that any, the inside, the middle, or the high side is faster. It's just that you need air on the car to make it fast.
Is it Auto Club? That's a track that's similar to Michigan?
I would say it's pretty similar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the battle in between, I would say, 4th through 10th, 12th. Like, they're all just in and around each other. We're 4 wide. That's crazy.
Nicholas the Don Francesco in second place at the moment.
Yeah, he was charging after that, that restart. And made up good time. He's 8/10ths back from the 67. And Boner holding on to that 3rd spot. And you remember, he didn't pit with the pack. He was, 11 laps old when we were looking at his stats upon that restart.
And if I'm wrong in this, I don't think that I am, but I'll say it. Tolleson up to 9th place, and he did not take tires, right? There was not another stop, right? Was there, where he came in then and did take them? He's still on. Maybe I should just go to the graph, right? That would answer all questions.
Yeah, he's just showing fuel only, running the 10th spot. So, I think Tolleson's strategy might be to anticipate a caution or two and have extra tires to bolt on.
I think that's a good strategy at this point. I like that. I think that's something
Tolleson up the track, almost into the
Yikes.
wall. And we're going to be...
Almost gave him the broadcaster's curse.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no unicorn power in that one.
No, he almost got horned right into the wall.
Oh, man.
And Schroeder, speaking of Schroeder.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
Wait, where is he? I don't even see him. He's
on
out
the
of the top 10.
No, he's on the screen.
He's now, yeah, I see he's on the screen. I want to know what position he was in.
He's in
13th. So, yeah, he's battling his way through, which I like. And let's see, where is Sanchez? Because I always pair those guys together. Sanchez in 8th. Oh, getting very excited about those guys.
Now let's
together.
see if he's shifting again. Are you ready?
Yes.
We only saw the one guy shifting. Oh, he's shifting. He's in 4th.
What do you think you would do?
I would not shift.
Okay. Why? Just because it's another thing to manage, just trying to shift and not focus as much on the line and the grip.
It's
tires
it's more so tires. You're putting a lot more force on the tires, running higher RPMs, trying to force the car to gain speed. Where that lower RPM is just kind of allowing the car to build speed, I guess, more gradually. And you saw, when we ran that first segment, even though Sanchez broke away, he kind of struggled as the run went on.
Well, we will continue to watch his progress. He's made up a lot, so he was a lap down, and he's already up to 9th. So I don't know if you could say it's like a short-term gain, long-term loss. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, the way you described it was very analytical, buddy.
Yeah, but I mean,
so we appreciate that.
He's fast enough to manage that wear. So I think he's still going to be a top 5 car, we didn't see him really fall out of the top 5. I don't know how he got a lap down, to be honest, but what are we going to do?
We just weren't doing as good a job as we could have.
I mean, absolutely. Do we ever?
Rarely do we bring anything top notch. Let's see, what were some other talking points I had in my head?
Dig deep,
Johnny
brother.
Hurst still rocking it in 7th place. That's something to party about.
Yeah, he came to the cookout today, and he was hungry.
He switched gel brands, I hear.
Oh man, it's that one with the sheen, right? He's got the sheen.
I think so. It's less of a pomade, I think, more of just a a stiff gel.
Oh, yeah, he likes to give the stiffs. On the bumper of Shane, tight out of 4. First leaving very minimal room. You can see in that angle there, you got the 18 of Atkins, the 71 of Stokes, Shane, and then Hurst. In behind is Brantley. We haven't really talked about the 25 of Brantley much. Let's go ahead and take a look at him.
You know
He's
what?
actually-
And I've been blowing it. Sorry, go ahead, buddy. Finish your thought.
Well, he's driving the 3, but he's a 25, so you got to watch out for that.
I'll try and remember that. I have not called anyone up yet for a little jump in the cockpit, so maybe the next, I mean, we hope there isn't a next, but we're halfway, so we'll see. But yeah, I got to get a driver and get a little quick check-in.
Yeah, you might be... Yeah, we'll definitely do that the next caution round. Get some perspective from these guys. Chris, ding, 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 ding. Halfway through the race.
Oh, shoot.
And our pole sitter, after the invert, moved to 10th and has regained the lead. We've seen the 67 battle it out quite a few times up front. He's got Don Francesco, the practice race winner, on his bumper. That's French.
Canadian. French Canadian.
Yeah. Is there any other kind of French?
No.
Woo. A little bit further back, Atkins and Boner and Stokes battling out. Atkins gets ahead. He's rocking the 13 machine, but labeled the 18. Stokes should be able to make a move here on the front stretch going into turn 1.
You know, we've seen the power of Cool on track before, but now we're seeing the power of Gatorade.
I wonder if it's has the carbs in it. I wonder if it's got the sugar.
I don't see zero.
Yeah, I'm a Zero fan, you know. I just find...
I'm not.
Really?
No.
Oh, man. We got to talk after the broadcast.
Yeah, the next Wagner's Welding commercial.
G0 or die. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with Stokes. He's sitting 4th, 1.5 back. I don't think that's the end of his story, you know? I think we're going to kind of be seeing what's going on here. And you can hear the pulse of the throttle because Atkins there changed his lane. He had to check up a little bit. So let's hop in the cockpit of Stokes.
Stokes has been rocking it. He's been doing great. Qualified well and has been super consistent.
Shifting. This is likely we're going to see the 71 charge. And maybe that's what, maybe this strategy that Sanchez employed, but maybe too soon, is the shift. Go ahead and check on the 67 of Brian to see if he's shifted. So, we mentioned 1.5 second gap. Stokes is still kind of like managing that gap of about 1, or Ryan is managing that gap of 1.5. So we'll check back in another lap or two. But
is this Atkins? Can we jump in Atkins really quick? I just want to see, is he shifting to try and defend? Let's see. No.
I mean, the draft's gonna pull you, right? But what do you think, Chris?
I'm just trying to go study your analysis of the shifting and the tire wear, putting that all together. And I would say this, I could be wrong, but if you're going to shift to try and make the move, you got to try and make the move and be done with it. Otherwise, I think if you're taking too long, you're just wearing out your tires. And after a couple laps, it's really just going to be a detriment to your race. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's kind of like the analogy of getting caught with your friend in your hand. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught with your friend in your hand by staying in fourth gear too long. Am I right? Am I right?
Wow, dude.
Here's what I was going to say. Popular Formula One term: make hay while the sun's out.
Okay.
So you know, hey, like if you're going to be shifting, get it done, dog. Otherwise, yeah, it's probably not going to work out for you.
And we're seeing that gap close up. Stokes 1 second back. Boner 1.4 back. Shane closing in 2 seconds back. So I think these guys are pushing a little bit more to close up that gap. Let's take a look at our pit stop stats and figure out what our fuel window was. So, Chris, I know you remember 35 laps is our estimated magic number. So 21 laps since pit. We got like about 14 to go. And I think one of the other things that we need to bring into the analysis is some lap times. So on the timing tower, we're going to take a look at the fastest lap times. So 38 4s, 38 5s, 38 6s. Let's go with 38.6. We'll say that's our fastest lap time as an average. And then the last lap time around, 39 3s, 39 5s. It really depends on where they're pulling, right? So, I mean, tire degradation has not been super huge.
I'm going to take your word for a lot of that stuff you just said. I mean, that's not a very strong suit of mine, so...
Yeah, it's about a second, a half second to a second fall off, depending on how you're running. So, I mean, 4 tires isn't going to be, you know, the royal flush to get you the win. That's all I'm saying. Write that down.
Oh, okay. Let's do...
Did you write it down?
Let's go to closest battles really quick. Let's take a look at the list of closest battles on track. Let's see here. Let's go to
Shane and Hurst.
Shane. Yeah, and why don't you put the little, you know, the 2 boxes on the bottom so we can see who's making up time, who's losing time. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Why?
Good luck.
Why?
It hurts me too, Chris. Don't worry.
Well, Erica Baker, shout out. Woo! Go number 18. Who's 18? Is it fake 18? Real 18?
It's fake 18. Atkins.
Atkins. Okay. Gatorade.
No, Gatorade 71.
That's Gatorade. Oh, I thought that was Gatorade also.
Is he Gatorade? No, he's Grid Vision.
Oh, it looks like kind of the G for Gatorade on the hood.
No.
Yeah.
Take a breather, bud. You're on timeout.
Okay.
You're in timeout right now.
Let's see. We got to pull someone for
Hey,
the
what
interview.
happened?
Dissect it here real quick, and then we got to grab someone.
Let's see what happened.
Yeah.
We're going to figure it out.
Let's see what happened.
That's the O2 of Shigori with the 17 of Kern on the outside. And not clear, but also not necessary. The O2 gets turned hard into the wall.
That stinks.
Just, looking at this, I'm anticipating the 17 to widen the exit. And you can see he's just like, not today. You see the car in front moves up. Everyone moves up to the wall down the front stretch. But 17 says not today.
Shout out on the nice paint, by the way.
On the O2?
What? No, on the O2. That's nice. I mean, not at the moment anymore, but
yeah, it's gonna buff out.
Yeah. Okay, I got someone for us here. Okay, hang on. Joseph, how are you, buddy? You're in the booth with Chris and Robert.
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
Oh man, we're doing good. We just want to do a quick check-in with you, buddy, and see how your race is going for you.
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good out here. I mean, I took a chance without getting tires that last pit stop, and I feel like I held my ground pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually really impressive. Like, you started on the pole, you only fell back a handful of positions. So, how many more sets you got behind the wall?
I just took tires, so I got 2 more behind the wall. So that was
Ooh.
my game plan, kind of saving for the end, so I can have fresher tires and a lot of these guys out here, and hopefully drive around them.
I think you're in good shape, buddy, especially with having 2 sets still. You've been having a heck of a race. Looks like you're going to 9th place at the moment, I believe. And yeah, we just want to do a quick check-in, say hello. Do me a favor, just because we haven't been sent. Pronounce your last name, buddy.
It's Bonner. It's Bonner.
Bonner. Okay.
Yep.
Hey,
Everybody
good,
says it's
good.
Bonner, but it's Bonner.
Hey,
Yeah, I
we just wanted to get.
I tried to correct Chris, and he was so adamant it was the other way. And I was like, "It's Bonner, Chris. Like, let's be mature about this. Where it's this professional broadcast."
I do have a problem. Yes. Okay. Joe, hey, wishing you the best with the rest of the race, buddy. You put on a good show so far. So yeah, hope to talk to you maybe afterwards. Okay, bud. Good luck.
Let's hope. Appreciate it, guys.
Okay, take care.
I mean, you know,
All right.
Chris, you always say it. You're like, I love the different strategies, and Bonner here definitely locked into one, and it's actually paid off for him.
It is paying off. He's in 8th or 9th. I'm not sure. We're not locked in here yet for the restart, but he's driving very well. He's in a good position right now. We're more than halfway, and he's got a nice little stash of tires. So yeah, I hope that we get a chance to talk to him at the end of the night. He's put on a good show for us.
And we got an interesting strategy here. The 19 of Phillips, Brian Phillips, up front. We haven't seen him up front tonight. So we're going to quickly pull up the stats. He's on 27 lap old tires, Chris. No fuel. I'm not sure what the strategy is here, but like, that's not a lot of fuel. And a lot of these guys are electing to only take 2 tires.
Dude, we've seen some crazy stuff, so I'm just really not going to call out anything. It seems like I'm wrong a lot about what I think might and might not happen. So, man, just good luck to him, dude. I mean, yeah, it's super cool. I was going to say, here, I'll let us get started.
And great start by the 19 of Phillips. And that's Atkins on the outside in the 13. As the 18 on the board and Ryan on the bottom. Those cars took 2 tires, and they got Stokes in behind in the full sugared Gatorade machine.
Let's see. Where did he start? Where are we at here? Is it Stokes?
Yeah, Stokes on the bottom there.
Phillips, 19. Where is he? Let's look at his hard charger stats at the moment.
So he started 12th.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
And some slight contact between the 67 and the 71. Door to door. You know, the 71 wants to steal the air off of the 67 the best he can. And they're going to be racing hard because, well, we've already seen them race hard, so they're not even done.
Oh, no, I saw it.
Did you see it?
I did. It didn't look good.
Looks like we have Richardson involved. Lorenz involved. But, you know, Chris, we're just modern day detectives in a modern time.
Way to go, a-hole! Hey,
Yeah.
what happened?
6th caution of the night. And we're going to figure it out.
I could still live with 6 cautions.
Ooh, I don't know if we saw the whole picture there, but there's definitely some non-consensual touching.
Friday the 13th just happened.
Tim Richardson on the outside. When he gets so far ahead of the 26, that's going to steal the air off of his nose a little bit. But here, the 26 just comes up and tags him in the left rear. So I don't see that being really any other way.
I wonder if Mike Stremensky saw that over his fat fingers.
Probably not. And I was trying to click Richardson. Is he able to get it woven up before tagging the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be minimal damage, though, right? Tough break for Tim, starting fourth tonight, but finding himself at the back like he's oh, another car sideways there. Go back to liver action. You can probably see that.
You know, most guys would have to change their shirt. He won't have to.
He doesn't wear one.
Right.
So Atkins controlling the lead right now, starting 26 in first. And that's a feat.
Yeah. And let's see. Phillips still doing well in fifth place.
I'm surprised that Phillips is still on the track. I figured he would have pitted and grabbed fuel at least, or done something, but we're seeing him 31 laps, so I'm not sure if my telemetry is correct or like our scoring tower is correct, but we're gonna pull up his fuel gauge. It's not looking very green, Chris.
No, he's in the red.
Maybe he's putting all his money on red. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, we've seen some crazy things.
Very crazy things. Do you believe in ghosts, man?
No.
What about aliens?
Yeah.
What about spirit? What about spirits?
No.
Or you consider ghosts and spirits the same thing?
I just said I don't believe in them. I don't say I think they're the same thing.
I'm just seeing if there's a connection, man. Don't get all up in my grizzy.
I mean, I don't like Diet Coke either. I don't think that falls in the same category.
Holy crap, man. Let's put up our family picture instead. You know? Rob Horns and Chris Schuessler in the booth tonight for Outlier TV. We're getting deep with it.
Divorced. Oh, man. Well, shoot, a couple more cautions and we might be talking about all kinds of topics.
Yeah, baby. You know, wife, her birthday, you know, shout out to her. She turned 46. She's getting old. It's a good thing.
Your wife's birthday's today?
No, it was on Thursday.
Oh, shout out. That's wonderful.
Yeah, so, you know, today, she took the day off work and she painted her bedroom. She's been wanting to do that for a while. And I was like, all right, baby, you know, have at it. And
that's something you're supposed to do for her birthday.
No, she's a painter, man.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, you should have done something for her.
I got her candy and flowers to grow up for dinner.
That's very nice.
You know what? We're going green, Chris. So we're gonna stop talking about me. Talk about the race.
I wish her a very happy belated birthday.
Thanks, buddy. She'll never hear the broadcast.
I know, but I mean, I do mean it, and you had a nice one.
Oh yeah. Benny, two names, shoots like a cannon on the bottom side. Oh, gets Atkins loose by taking the air off of his boom power.
Boom power.
And Stokes gonna try the same charge. You see the rubber flying around the track, Chris. This is exciting.
Nicholas, the Don Francesco, is saying, "Hey, wait for me, guys.
Wake me up when it's all over. I'll be wiser."
I don't know lyrics. I don't know what you're singing.
Yeah, I know. Stokes using the high side. He's going to try to get a run on the exit, but Ryan does a great job of getting momentum. And that's Shane in the red car in the 79, just behind the Don, the big D.
Yeah, he wants to join it. He wants a drink of that Pepsi Max.
Oh, look at Ben Ryan goes up, slides up, closes the door.
This is fun because they're still being very respectful, and we're seeing some good racing. But you can tell now it's not like the first 20 laps that we saw. These guys are getting racy now.
Well, this is where, you know, they need track position, but also they gotta consider that if we stay green, that there is a pit stop involved.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, we still have a lot of racing. I mean, still 1/3 at least to go. See, I used some more math there.
Hell yeah, I'm proud of you, bud.
Thank you. But, you know, yeah, I think they're kind of locking in a little bit, thinking about strategy, thinking about some of the strategies that the other drivers are using, I should say, and just trying to like dial it in now on the last third of the race.
And the 67 just showed he was dialed in by doing the dipsy doodle around Atkins. And we're seeing Stokes fall off a little bit, Chris. Like he's dropping back to fourth.
Maybe he's just not going to kill it at the moment. You know, hey, let me back off just a touch.
Kill him with the
no
flow. Kill him with the...
See, I have no idea. I don't know lyrics. You know what I mean? Hey, let me just back off just a touch so I don't kill it too early and save just a bit for, you know, the duration.
Yeah, well, we saw that in the last run, right? Stokes was chilling about 1.5 back, and then all of a sudden he was like thrusters engaged, shifting into fourth and charging hard.
I really wish I had my 6.7 drop on the soundboard.
Man,
that was intense, but
sucks.
Oh,
we suck.
Oh man,
I know it's sad, isn't it?
Johnny Hurst, by the way, I got to shout out Johnny Hurst again, man.
He might
having a great race.
He might finish in the dang money tonight. He's got Bonner on his inside, and he's tucking in behind him now down the backstretch into 3. But I completely agree with you. Very impressive run for the Circuit City 58 machine.
Who is the number 13 in 8th place?
8th place is Chris Ramsey, so showing up as RNR.
Okay.
But it is actually Chris Ramsey. We see him on Monday and Wednesday nights.
Oh, yeah. Ramsey. I will not remember that again, I'm sure, when I see RNR, but no. Great job. Heck of a race.
Yeah, he was pretty quick in the practice race as well, so he's... Oh, no.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to need another drink.
Non-alcoholic, of course.
Of course.
So, you know, we're going to figure it out, Chris. That's what we do.
Hey, what happened?
Modern day detectives. Just lovers in a dangerous time, Chris. So, Schroeder and then the 59, but, Schroeder gets arrow tight. And the 59...
Hold it together, guys. Hold it together, guys. Hold it together, guys.
He gets arrow tight. That's pretty much it. That's what's going to bring out the caution, because the factor up here.
Stay on Schroeder real quick. Is he going to go into the wall?
It looks like he's going to kiss it a little bit.
He's going to.
Just a little kiss, you know? Kind of like how you would imagine give me a good night kiss. Yeah, just very gentle.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
Well timed. Well played.
Shout out. I'm not sure who this is, but we got someone in the chat. Paints nice race cars on canvas as well. And pets, not just walls.
I love pets.
So I don't know what that's all about, but I mean, prints and all that of nice paintings of cars. So
yeah.
You got a little thing you want to shout out? We'll shout it.
Got it.
So yeah, 7th caution, Robert. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, 7 cautions in 100 laps, not too bad, but also not too dang great.
It's not great, but it's not, I mean, like you said, it's not too bad here. I hope, listen, I mean, we all hope for it, but I mean, let's just get like a good, like, last run in at least. You know what I mean? I don't like seeing these guys, there's no fast repairs. I hate to see guys crash out and, be excited to race and then they can't finish because of, these wrecks. But I mean, we want to see good racing at least till the end.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I hope we can finish up at least with some good solid laps and see a good finish to this race.
Yeah, I agree completely. Let's roll a quick break and we'll BRB.
At Wagner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners, we build quality that lasts, because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you. At Wagner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners, we build quality that lasts, because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
All right, Outlier TV back. I'm Robert Warrens alongside co-host Chris Schuessler. Chris, maybe one thing we got to consider here is some of the weather.
Ooh, it's partly cloudy, you say?
It's partly cloudy, and it's actually cooled off about 6 to 7 degrees. Pace car's getting ready to duck in for the 7th caution with only 47 laps to go. Just a reminder to people watching, we're giving away money tonight. Cold, hard cash, free entry race for the RNR League Battles. Ryan gets a good start with Atkins on the outside. Don Francesco back in behind him. So we saw Ryan slingshot like a cannon to the bottom side and make a pass on Atkins after a couple attempts.
I think the most important question I can ask you tonight is, are we eligible for anything?
We're eligible for a good time.
Oh, shoot. Let's see. Phillips finally went in to take a pit stop. Let's see. Oh, in 22. Okay. So he should be on some fresh tires.
Freshies.
So that might be advantageous for him.
Yeah, it might help out. I mean, Phillips, we hadn't seen him up in the top 10 until that strategy was employed. So it might, to your point, given an opportunity to need less,
Yes. I blew it. I forgot to call someone up again, so
we can't call anyone up when we're on commercial.
Oh, you're right about that.
Sometimes you don't gotta feel bad.
You're right. We'll get him in the next time round. And I know exactly who I'm gonna call.
You're gonna call Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
No.
You're gonna find out.
Oh, man.
Okay, that one I know. That one I know. And by the way, that one was deserving.
Let's give a shout out to Eric Copperthorne, one of the series sponsors, Ipswich-based SoCo.
Oh no!
Are we seeing Carnage and I missed it?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw a little whip around. Eric, we will shout you back out in a minute.
Yeah, we will. We will. And we didn't need to see that. We were about to get rolling.
Hey,
Oh, man.
what happened?
What just happened?
Don't sound too depressed.
Man, I kind of like to get rolling here.
Yeah, we're about to see it cook up, like cookery, you know? And it looks like the 16 is Straminsky on the door of the 77. '77, I believe, was Merrick Long. Go back a little bit and just kind of look and see if we can dissect it a little better. Right there is just, I don't really feel the 16's at fault here. Look at how he answers the corner. Look at the lines. He's at the third line, and he's holding position.
I think I agree with that. I'm looking to see here. Is the 30? Is that that's Wagner?
Big Dougie Wagner.
Yeah, and then we got the 20 who was involved in a wreck earlier.
That's the 02 of Shaguri.
Yeah, does he? Oh man, he goes into the wall again.
Yeah.
And then who else here? I saw Barry Tolleson squeak by. Oh man,
that's a little bit
rattled.
It's a little bit of a kiss,
Yeah, I was like, hi.
Phillips is still full send. Rotor coming through. Oh, you see the black smoke from Straminsky. That's not good.
He's got a smoker right there.
Yeah, I mean, one of our series sponsor too.
Cigar Time Lounge.
Yeah, but for Precision Fences and Gates, one of our series sponsor, Mike Straminsky is a big supporter of Roughneck Race. Tough.
Okay, we are going to call in. This is going to be. You have no idea how I'm going to do it here, though. We're going to call in. Sheldon, how are you, buddy? You're in the booth with Robert and Chris.
Well, guys, it's been one heck of a crawl through the field, but having a good time out here.
I mean,
I'm glad to hear that.
You're looking like a sexy soldier out there for Grid Vision. Tell us a bit about Grid Vision.
Well, we do the same thing that you guys do, commentary for NIS on Friday nights and a couple of other good leagues during the week. But
I'm sure you're way better than we are.
Yeah, we're mediocre.
I'm not sarcastic at all. I'm sure you're way better than we are. You've been having a heck of a race.
You guys are good.
I appreciate that. I do. I need to tune into yours and try and take a more professional approach. I just wanted to say you're having a heck of watching a lot of you, and just wanted to give you a quick second here, just check in with you, see how your race is going, give you a chance to plug your car, and man, we just wish you the best of luck here. Hope you continue to race on hard, and maybe we'll chat with you on the podium. Okay.
Oh, we also got Erica Baker in the chat too, Sheldon.
Oh.
Hey, how's it going? Got the fan club coming out in droves here tonight.
Yeah.
But it's been a handful. Started this thing off at the tail end of the field. Decided to not qualify. I just want to kind of creep my way up here because I figured we have a lot more chaos and had a little bit more pace than I was expecting here this evening. So having a blast. I mean, it's been a really fast Grid Vision Camry, and looking to hopefully bring home the gold prize this evening.
Yeah.
Man, we hope you can do that. Get some cash, and looks like you are potentially the hard charger of the evening so far. And Matt, we're really great you're here. So just have a great race, and like I said, hopefully we get to chat with you on the podium. Okay, bud?
Looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll keep her in one piece.
All right, Sheldon. Take care, buddy.
Take care, guys. Have a good.
Yep. All right, Chris, we're getting ready to rock and roll. Lights are off on the pace car. And shout out to a fellow commentator, like broadcaster. That's always cool, man. I didn't know, but now we know.
Yeah, I need to know how to do this better, so I think I will tune into one of his shows.
Chrissy Two Shoes. Flags out. We're gone green again. Atkins and Ryan door to door down the front stretch into turn 1. I don't think Atkins going to give up the outside so easily. He should have momentum on the exit. Ryan slides up, clears him. Might see a crossover. He elects to tuck in behind, and we got Stokes and Don Francesco in behind. Pepsi versus Gatorade.
Right. I was thinking that Atkins can maybe pull a little draft there behind Ryan and maybe then take that lead. I don't know if that's something that you see here at Michigan or not.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
But he's close.
It's going to be hard, right? Like, yes, you can get the draft. Yes, you can get up to the bumper. But once you're alongside is, you're struggling to get air. And look, we're having some crazy battles throughout the field. We're single file down the backstretch, and some are 2x2.
It's like they all went to a dance stag, and they're all trying to figure out.
I mean,
what do you think about that?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Wait. I had to drop that on myself.
Oh, this just in. Mill to Sill is Rinska Wagner. That's the mother-in-law.
Oh.
Mother-in-law to son-in-law. She's cryptic.
Maybe, but what?
She's cryptic. She's messing with us, man.
No, I mean, I kind of figured that's what that meant, but I didn't know who that person.
Yeah, well, that's first time typing in the chat too, right? So now we know for World Peace is the mother-in-law. So, shout out to Rinska, one of our most favored watchers. She follows every race, man.
And you know what, Robert? I'm going to piggyback on that, please, because I want to shout out my mom, Patty Camaris. I want to shout her out because same as your mother-in-law, this is my mom, though. She watches every race. She says, send me a text with the broadcast link. I said, Mom, you can just go to OTV. But yeah. She's a big fan of you and I. I don't know what she sees in you.
More than you, buddy. Come on.
I don't know about that. But she enjoys it. Well, I think she's kind of getting it now, but not at all. Not a NASCAR fan. But I'll tell you what, she's a big fan of.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's good to hear, as we go through our different racing series, leagues, whatnot. I think one of the cool things is the depth of family that kind of outpours into the community that makes it, much more enjoyable to have fans be family and friends,
100%, dude. We talk about that every race, I think. So it's kind of fun to shout out our own family from time to time. But yeah, man, that's what I really enjoy this league. Tons of family and friends always, just checking in and watching their friends and family participate, man. It's super cool, man. It's really special. So nice to talk about that just really briefly in Battles broadcast. Some of these guys we don't know. We don't see them that often, so I'm glad that they show up here for the league battles, and maybe we'll get to see more of these drivers more often.
Yeah, absolutely. We're creeping up to 19 viewers now, so we normally hover around the 20 viewer mark, which is great to see. Just consistency, people getting together to watch some mediocre broadcasting and some mediocre racing tonight.
True. If you want to see excellent broadcasting, you tune into Sheldon Atkins'
Grid
channel.
Vision.
Yes, Grid Vision. If you want to see mediocre, you stick with OTV, Outlier. But we're doing our best.
And you can see the 24 of Don Francesco get a little bit of tight. He's throwing a block. I thought the rule was drivers weren't allowed to go below the paint. Seeing Stokes. I know he got a little bit of a push down there, but I thought you weren't allowed to run below the white on the front stretch. But Don Francesco going to be charging back on the inside as they go into turn 3.
Nicholas was down underneath, or was
Stokes?
Stokes.
Oh!
Oh, I love what these guys are doing here.
You like the touching, eh?
Well, I'll tell you what. We've seen a lot of Nicholas Don Francesco, definitely not a slouch, and I'd like to see that these guys are just racing. They're racing hard, not like extremely hard, but I mean they're racing, and you know, from what I can tell, no disrespect, just kind of racing it out, and it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Big shout out to the 28/11 of Bonner. I mean, he picked that off strategy, Chris. He's sitting in 5th. That's a money spot. So, reminder to our viewers that we are racing for cash tonight. Free to entry, all supported by Roughneck Racing League Battles, Wagner's Welding, Precision Fencing Gates, Ipswich Bay Soap Co. And we got money on the line. So, somebody's going home with a little mitt full of cash, maybe a 6-pack of beer, maybe a 12, and maybe some chicken nuggies, Got to get the chicken nuggets.
Maybe some Corona NAs or a what is it you are drink?
I drink partakes.
Pilsner.
Man.
Partake. I would partake and a partake.
Yeah.
Hey, just so the fans don't get it wrong here, Stokes has been
twisted.
Don't get it twisted. Stokes has been having a baller of a race. So yeah, I love the competition that these guys are just throwing around.
Absolutely. It's been, when we do get these green flag segments, they are awesome to watch. But you know what? We're going to zoom into the next driver in behind. A little highlight for Eric Copperthorne. Started 19th up to 6th. Heck of a run for him. He's only 1/6 back. And I don't know what he's got left in the tank, if he's going to be able to catch up to Bonner, Don Francesco, Stokes, Atkins, and Ryan. 30 laps to go, Chris.
No, I dig that, and we said we were going to get back to Eric Copperthorne. You were just starting to shout him out, and then we had that caution. But yeah, big thanks to Eric Copperthorne of Ipswich Bay Soap Co.
In Massachusetts.
One of our series sponsors for the Roughneck League, Roughneck Racing League, and shout out that he sponsors it, as well as Wagner's Welding, Precision Fences and Gates, allowing us to do this broadcast every week. And without their sponsorship, we'd be home on a Friday night drinking non-alcoholic beers.
Together, not together. I mean, who's to say?
I might be messaging you here or there, but I'd be watching The Ultimatum, so I wouldn't really be paying attention.
Yeah, gotta love that show. An episode, you gotta love it.
I don't know.
And just looking at the driver channels, Atkins and Stokes in the same channel, so they might be looking to pair up against Ryan as teammates. We got Don Francesco looking underneath the 71 of Stokes right now. And falling back a little bit is Copperthorne. He was 1/6 back. It's about 1/8 and 2 seconds back. So I'm not sure if we're going to see a green flag stop, Chris, but we got to be getting close.
I'll say it again. Johnny Hurst still rocking it in 7th place. And then, you know what? Shane, I was going to say it wrong. Shane and Kalufa, they're also having a rockin' race here in the top 10. They've been super consistent all race. So man, it's been good to see these guys up front.
Absolutely. And Chris, I think we're coming to that window. The window of Windowington, green flag pit stops.
Yeah. I've been to Wimbledon.
So we might, our estimated window is that 35 laps. I know we had a couple cautions in there. So, we might be getting like another 4 or 5 laps. But these guys are going to have to come in, top up. We're probably going to see some tires. I hope it stays green here on out, because that would be super cool, man.
I agree with you. Let's race it out. Let's get some tires. And, you called it, buddy.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two,
It seems like you do.
And that's Hurst, Kalufa, Chris Ramsey, and Topless Tim Richardson all coming in the pits. We saw Topless Tim getting a little carnage in his Friday the 13th Normally he's slaying people at camp, whatever that is. I don't know. Shout out to the what is it?
Yeah, the call is from inside the house.
No, that's not it.
I don't know.
Dom
Yeah.
Spinning on pit entrance.
I
Who
did
is
not.
Copperthorn. He's off of the racing surface, but that's Ben Ryan and Don Francesco coming in the pits. That's going to make Atkins and Stokes our current leaders with 25 laps to go. So, we talked about this in other coverages, Chris. We talked about tire wear and undercutting, pit strategy, whatnot. If the longer these guys stay out, the more they're going to fall off, and they're actually battling for position right now.
Agree. They have to respond because those guys that came in, I am a big fan of the undercut because they're going to come out there. They have lost time at the moment by coming in, but they're going to be on a hard charge with, 24 laps to go. I love that. And I have to just say it, of course, because I have to say it. Eric Copperthorn spinning like a bar of soap.
Oh, man, you're coming in hot tonight. Did you have the fun? You had some funny juice, didn't you?
I had some Funyuns.
These guys are holding on. So let's, now that we've got Ben Ryan and Don Francesco up the pace, we're going to bring in the funny stats. Love the funny stats.
Oh, I do love this. We needed to kind of kick in another lap or two, right?
Yeah, we do. I mean, if this stays green, you can see that Ben Ryan's open about a second and a couple tenths over Don Francesco. But this is going to tell the story right here of when Ben Ryan crosses the line. Last lap, Atkins at 39.2. Ben Ryan's coming across the line now. Wait for that stat update. Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep.
Calculations.
Tenth quicker. So that's pretty substantial in track position, track time. These guys, Atkins and Stokes, they're holding on for a caution, but, there's a song that, it reminds me. You can see that Ben Ryan is on the lead lap, so if a caution comes out, he's not hurt by this. He's going to be able to stay in front of them. Don Francesco also ahead of them, but a song by JoJo. It's called A Little Too Late, Chris. You're going to want to watch that when you're in the shower, or listen to that next time you're in the shower. A Little Too Late. And this might be the tale of the story here for Atkins and Stokes if they don't lock in and pit soon.
What's the song?
A Little Too Late by JoJo.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Kristen Tolleson back.
Oh man, little breather from Fortnite.
Yeah.
And Barry in
Tolleson.
7th.
Yeah, that's having a good race.
He's still got a pit, so it looks like Stokes and Atkins coming down the recharge lane. Gonna stay on Stokes. Atkins further back, so maybe we'll check out Atkins. Right side's up, and he's gone. Let's see what Stokes does. Right side's. Yeah, these guys are doing the two-tire shuffle. We're going to be watching Ben Ryan. He's coming down the front stretch in relation to Stokes. You can see them. He just passed pit exit. There is the 71 of Atkins. So it looks like, if I was a Scientologist, and I'm absolutely not, but I do have statistics. Right now, Phillips, our leader, Ben Ryan, you can see him in 6th. He grabbed 2 tires, stoked 2 tires. So, I don't know. We might have a real race with 20 laps to go, Chris.
Did you mean to say scientists? Because I don't know if I understood that at all.
That's fine. I didn't understand it either, man.
Hey, that's the kind of broadcasting we bring.
Yeah,
You
confused.
can't change the rules just because you don't like.
Oh no! No.
He's on pit
Whoa.
lane though. He's off the racing surface. That's the 19 of Brian Phillips. He was our current leader. Wow.
Interesting.
Where's your wow, dude?
Hold on a second.
Wow, dude.
Barry
All
Tolson
right.
taking the lead. Barry Tolson is holding on for a caution.
Hey, he's got to know when to hold him. He's holding him right now.
Holding them hard. But, oh, wait. No, he needs about a half tank of fuel to make it happen.
To get to 18 laps? I don't know. Every
Yeah.
time I say, no way. It's wrong. I
Yeah.
don't know, dude.
Well, I guess we're going to be watching.
Yep.
Going to take a look at our pit stop data.
I think Barry has enough.
No, dude. He's got...
No, dude. I got to get that one. No.
Wow.
That's, he's 42 laps to a tank of fuel. Estimated 35. We can pop in his cockpit and see if he starts clutching. But, you know, the Wednesday night series, Las Vegas and Chicagoland, fuel strategy won the show. So back-to-back weeks in the Wagner's Welding Truck Series, you know, we had those fuel strats. We don't know if Barry Tolson, he did his homework, and he's like, not me today, Sanchez.
You know what's funny is when we did talk to him, because he almost won. He came in second place, but he was like, "Nah, man, I'd rather race it out. I don't like that fuel saving strategy. He's gonna go for it. He's racing it out. So that would be interesting if he had to sort of like change up the strat or a style to try and accommodate this win.
Last time I checked, winning is winning, and if you have to change up the strat, you're going to change it up to win. Oh, coming up tight.
Hey, listen, 100%, by the way, and that's what was in my head, too.
And
yeah.
You heard it. Did you hear it?
Yes, let's stick with it.
You heard it, though.
I did.
Did you hear it?
Do I have anything?
No. Did you hear his car?
Yes, I'm saying yes, I did.
Hey, stop yelling at me, gosh. We're supposed
This,
to be...
Robert, this one's for you. Listen.
Howdy, Sensei. Howdy, Sensei.
That's for you, dude.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, yeah, you race to win.
Race to win. Barry Tolson coming in with the hot strat. He's got 20 seconds over the freshest of the fresh tire, but the challenge here for Barry Tolson is you can see he's sliding the nose by carrying a little bit too much momentum into the corners. So, I mean, if we see another fuel strat race, Chris, I might lose some more here.
You don't have a lot at the moment.
You ain't wrong.
And mine is gray.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be a supportive friend.
I am. I think you look great with your thinning hair.
Oh, thanks, baby.
I think he can do it. I do. I mean, I don't know if he's going to win the race today. I know about. I mean, I think he's going to get real close. I think he can do it.
We're gonna use our data, because that's what we do at Outlier TV. Here's the data.
Let's do it with numbers, not with opinions.
Right? Let's remove emotion and opinion. We'll just bring the facts. Looking at the lap times, even though Barry Tolson's giving up a second-ish per lap, it's going by average time right now. It's saying he's not going to catch him until 29 laps. So Barry is in a position to win if he can stretch the fuel beyond that estimated window.
Put your VR back on and charge it up.
Yeah. Tune in, Kristen. Daddy's about to win $50. That's pizza money the last time I checked.
That's right. And we're not talking Little Caesars.
Yeah. Oh, man. So we'll check in on that. But 16 seconds now the gap with 11 laps to go. Barry's saving hard. Jerry Bynum also hasn't pitted yet. Let's go ahead and take a look at his information and pull up his tower telemetry. Not as good of a fuel margin. I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
Let's see if he's using the old clutchy pedal. He must be. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I only have 2 pedals, hence the nickname. So I don't even have a clutch.
Yeah.
Oh.
He is, but like, I mean, we're talking not a lot of line in that red, you know. Let's go back to Barry. We're gonna look at Barry's tower telemetry. Oh, he's actually in the same boat. And Bynum is on the bumper of Barry, and we haven't even noticed this. He's 4/10 back. Barry's saving aggressively. He's probably not gonna want to give up the real estate to the 10 machine Bynum, and also Sanchez in third. Let's go ahead and check on him with 9 laps to go, Chris.
It's just like being at the dentist for Barry.
Why?
Well,
Why?
because it's just tough, man, because you have, the next car is super like right behind you. You're trying to manage, but you want to stay ahead. And it's not like you got 3 laps, you got 9. So, I mean, that's just like, that's uncomfortable, dude. That's tough.
It's
and
very
Sanchez
tough.
looks like he's in the worst spot for fuel.
I mean, they're all about the same because it's an estimated calculator for us. So we're on Bynum, we're on Tolson. 8 laps to go. This is coming down to the wire. I mean, Ryan is sitting about 8/10 back from Stokes, and I thought it was going to be the other way around. I thought that we were going to see Ryan about 2-3 seconds ahead, but that was not the case.
Look at these guys.
Barry trying to break the draft.
So I got 2 things to say. One is this. Hopefully I don't forget. I wanted to see an exciting end. And we've been seeing, it's been exciting. We haven't had it's been, let's just say this. It's been pretty good right now. And I hope it stays that way till we finish. That's how I'll leave that.
Yeah,
2.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
After you, baby.
Okay. I wanted to say this is in Barry's situation right now. If he comes to get fuel, like it's donezo, he's done.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, obviously. So, I mean, at this point, you just stay out there until you just run out. I mean, just die on track.
You don't have a choice. And, one of the things that I think is interesting, Chris, is that, over the last few races on the Wednesday night truck series, the person that led most of the laps was not the winner. And, we're kind of seeing that reverse Cinderella story for Ben Ryan, whereas, we thought he was a shoe-in. We see the gap closing up. He's sitting about 1 second and a bit back behind Stokes, who now has moved into the 3rd spot. Because Sanchez has dropped back to 5th. But Bynum and Tolson still nose to tail. With
like 2/10.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, too, is Ryan took pole, right? But then he went to 10th, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So, I mean, he's no joke.
No. And Stokes, this is our first time seeing him in the Roughneck Racing League battles. But definitely a contender in this next-gen car.
These guys are pretty lucky that I didn't decide to skip the broadcast and enter the race.
Yeah, right? We'd probably get a caution right now.
Right.
And Stokes, 9 seconds back, 4 laps to go. Let's go ahead and take a look up front with Bynum and Tolson hopping in the cockpit again. 29 to Barry Tolson. Fun fact, they had pizza for dinner.
That is a fun fact. I wonder what they had.
Well, we can only wait.
Brand-wise.
Brand of pizza. Tolson's doing a better job of hooking that car around the bottom. Gonna take a look at Bynum in behind. Kristen should probably Uber Eats some dessert right now because
He's gonna have to get some Dairy Queen.
You got Dairy Queen in Americas?
Oh, we live by it.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, actually, geographically, we do live by it. It's just down the street.
Look at Barry trying to break the air. Bynum.
Man, this is radical, dude. 3 laps left. I'm loving it. Let's pop out of the cockpit for a minute and look at the fuel gauge of, I don't know, both of these guys.
It's gonna show
0.
nothing.
Yeah, let's just do it for fun. Okay, it's probably not accurate, but let's go to.
It's pretty
Barry.
accurate.
Well, then they're gonna make 2 laps.
Don't yell at me, Dad. I'm good. I've made it. I'm successful. And you can see, look at the gap. Stokes 6 seconds back. So, I mean, if one of these two starts sucking fumes, somebody's gonna walk away with $50. Oh man, this is intense.
It is intense, dude. This is rad.
Race is official, man. White's out. We got 1 lap to go. Olsen, Bynum, no fuel left. I mean, this might be Flintstone power. They could have their feet.
Jump into cockpit of Bynum. I think that's how we need to finish. And we'll know right away if Tolleson runs out.
I don't think he's running out. He charged right at the end there. You can see the big gap he opened up. Bynum's got enough fuel too. Barry Tolleson grabbing the big dub of race number 2 at the Roughneck.
Wow.
Racing League Battles Next Gen Madness at Michigan for 150 laps.
Robert, we keep saying this, dude. This is the season of Barry.
Every season turns.
Man, I don't know what you're singing. I don't. He has had a couple tough seasons, and a lot of good races, but bad finishes. I'll tell you what, he is on fire.
Unicorn power, baby.
Wow, what a nice finish. That's what we wanted. We mentioned it earlier. Hey, let's just get at least a nice, wrap up to this race. And man, that's exciting.
Yeah, super exciting. And we saw just a mix of great racing. Everyone in the field, great door-to-door action. Let's,
Boom.
It's Doug Wagner saying hi. Good win to Barry Tolleson.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Coming up. So, just remembering the awards for tonight is our winner taking home $50. Second to fifth, 25, and then there's going to be 2 spins for $25. And hold hard cash for these drivers. So, go ahead and see if these guys are rolling through Teketh, Jedith. But I mean, exciting race tonight, Chris. Like, I don't know if we could ask for too
I'd like
much
to give
more.
you 50 thanks for doing this with me tonight.
Wow, 50?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Thanks. I'll give you 51.
Wow. Nice.
All right, let's bring in our 3rd place finisher, Thomas Stokes. Thomas, great run tonight. 3rd place, falling up short a little bit, based on fuel strategy. But overall, how'd your race go for you? And what could you have done differently to get a little bit ahead?
I don't know. I mean, in my head, I thought I was going to win the race. I did everything I could to pull the cards in my direction, whatever the saying is. I can't even think right now. I'm so mad.
Sorry, buddy. Dang.
Yeah, I beat the 67. I beat the 18. I beat the 24. That's who I was racing the entire race. And of course, because a caution comes out right on the edge of fuel, I mean, hats off to them. I mean, they did it. They did everything they needed. But it's just frustrating when that happens because guys running 15th R race get to end up winning because guys don't know how to not stop wrecking. That's just frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit more cautions than I expected, and they weren't happening up in the top 15 or the top 20. They were happening a little bit further back. But you did a good job of navigating, the field up front. I guess from your perspective, how did the car handle in and around other cars?
Yeah, like I mean, I think fourth place, maybe fifth place was the lowest I was the entire race. So I mean, having the clean air was really nice. Um, I feel like that was key to the race. Just making sure you're not behind another car because I mean, if your car is behind someone else, you just plow. It's kind of crazy. So I was doing everything I could to just not be behind someone else, even if it was taking the top, which isn't really preferred for tire wear, but it's better than being behind another car. So I saved my stuff, and I guess that showed through on that last run where everyone took tires, at least the top four. We all took 2 tires coming to the finish, and I kind of just blew by everyone because I kind of saved my tires. So yeah, just frustrating. I thought it was for the win, just to come up short because field strategy just stings.
So Chris and I were having an intimate debate in the booth, and we often get intimate in the booth, so you're probably not going to want to stay here too long. Are you a fan of Gatorade Zero or just full like G2s or just the good old Gatorade?
The normal Gatorade is my favorite, I'd say. I'm a cool blue kind of guy.
All right, well, this interview's over with me, Mr. Stokes. I can't believe you chose that. I'm upset. But Chris, what do you want to say to our third place finisher?
I'm a regular Gatorade guy too, Thomas. The cucumber pepino for me.
Wow, that's an extraordinary out of the. That's a crazy flavor.
It's well, I'm from Southern California, so maybe that's
Oh, me
part
too.
of the.
Me too.
Oh, right
Man,
on.
you guys are like sisters now. Hell yeah.
Well,
Yep.
so we'll keep it real short. Where are you from?
Between LA and Palm Springs, so I'll leave it there.
Kind of me too. We'll have to message up in Discord.
Oh yeah.
Hey, congrats, dude. You had an awesome race. So I know you want to win. I get that. I understand the frustration. Yeah, wild. It was, kind of a wild finish. We were fixated on your craft and how you were, just getting through the field, and you were doing a great job all race. So hopefully just when, kind of dust settles and, an hour or two passes or whatever, like, feel good about what you did. You know what I mean? Feel good about you should. You were awesome. Great performance. And just, glad that you were here tonight and you could get involved in this race with the league battles. It's super fun, and you guys put on a good show. I know the crashes, it's sometimes hard to swallow, and then the no fast repairs sometimes it's a lot. You know what I mean? But I am a fan of no fast repairs personally, and yeah, it is unfortunate to get caught up in stuff, and there's lots of cautions, and it throws off all your strategies and blah blah blah. We all sort of have to live and die by that. But to kind of just conclude my thoughts, I think you did a great job, man, and you definitely deserve to be on the podium with at least a third place. So a great job to you. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let me give you a chance here to just give any shout outs if you would like here, to just give any flowers to anyone for your third place.
Yeah. I'd like to shout out my teammate Sheldon Atkins. I mean, you talked about me managing traffic and getting through the field, but I mean, he started in the back and then missed his pit box in the first pit road, time through pit road. So he had to go from the back again and made his way all the way up to leading at one point. So phenomenal race from him. It's a shame he slid through the box on the final restart. I think the final pit stop there under green. I think he would have taken third over me, but yeah, shout out to him, and shout out to you guys for broadcasting. I love going back and watching races I was partaking in.
Hey, well, thanks for that. Thanks for all the so to everyone. Dude, it's our pleasure to be here for these races. We love broadcasting, love to watch you guys duke it out. So thanks for that. Hope to see you again real soon, and just wish you luck at the next one. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Okay, take care, Thomas.
Thanks.
All right, our third place finishers, Thomas Stokes, giving us all the secret sauce of the evening. And Chris, he was a little deflated there, but I think I kind of resonate with his frustration there about losing on fuel strat.
I mean, I can understand for sure just like being bummed out, but I mean, what can I say? It's all part of it, if isn't it? I mean, I'm not a deep NASCAR fan. I haven't followed it for a long time, I should say. I just been into iRacing for a very short period of time. Not a very short period of time, but you know what I mean. So I'm learning as I go, and we race to win, and it's just part of it, isn't it? It's just part of it, and
Part of it, man. Part of it.
yeah. So hey, just he did a great job, and I meant everything that I said to him. He did a great job. We kept our eye on him for a long time, and yeah, he could have easily won that race.
Absolutely. So let's bring in our second place finisher.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we go, Mr. Jerry Bynum. They call you Tarzan Jerry. Do you do Tarzan howls though?
No, I don't do any of that kind of stuff. I don't know how that name came about. It just, I started using that. We go out to restaurants and stuff like that, and they say, "Hey, name for a table." And so I started using that Tarzan Jerry because everybody's named Jerry or Jim or Bob or whatever. So it kind of stuck. That's what happened there.
I mean, fair enough. Shout out to your fellow racers from Chromehorn Racing. Great job for you tonight, grabbing the second spot. Say you were kind of lurking around in the top 15 or so throughout the night, and you locked in on the strategy. So just maybe take us through your race to grab you that second place finish.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to say a big shout out to my teammate Rick Shigori. He just kind of, after he dropped out of the race, he kind of jumped in there and gave me some, pointers about what I need to do to finish where I did. So, initially I come in on that last pit stop and made the decision that, hey, I'm going to come in, top it off, and maybe I'll try to save. And then I abandoned that strategy after coming out of the pits. I was like, well, maybe that's not the strategy. If there's another caution, I'm going to be, just a bad spot. So Rick said, hey, about 5 laps to go. 5 laps after that pit. He's like, hey, give it a go. So I did. Had I started that strategy a little bit sooner, I think maybe I would have had a shot for Barry, shot at Barry. But as it is, P2, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll take it. So the strategy was stay out of trouble, avoid any of the carnage early, and then try to make my way up through the field. So it just kind of worked out.
I mean, you did a great job of it. Grabbing P2 in this field of cars is definitely not easy, and it's definitely nice that you're able to represent your crew at CHR as you did. But Chris, over to you. What do you want to say to Tarzan Jerry?
Jerry, congrats, buddy. Nice job on the P2. I'm trying to think of how I want to ask you this question. It was kind of like being in limbo, sort of, I think, like trying to manage towards the end, knowing that you wanted to, attack Barry Tolleson in front of you, but wondering, I'm guessing, like how fast or protect yourself from the traffic, behind you if you were to run out of fuel. Am I right on that? Like there's a lot to manage right at the end.
Absolutely. I really started monitoring that pace probably about 15 to go, just every lap, really just a check down of where I was with the fuel strategy. And once we got to about 6 or 7, 6, 7 to go, something like that, I knew I was in a really good spot to be competitive, to at least get out there for a top 3 podium. I think that the next car back was about 7 seconds with a couple laps to go. So I felt pretty good. 3 to go, I had 3 laps of fuel. So I felt like I was in a pretty good spot. And again, big shout out to the team and MJ Quiggs and the rest of those guys who, help practice and get the setup for the car and then Rick for helping walk me through those final laps.
No, and that's super cool because, at the time we're watching, your race, Barry's race in front of you, we're not exactly sure where you're at with fuel. So, we have, like a little graphic that shows where the fuel is at. And it's, is it 1 lap? Is it 5 laps? Is it 3 laps? So it's like, we don't know if it's like, okay, man, I don't know if they're going to make it or not. And I stopped guessing as of like, I think 2 or 3 laps, or sorry, 2 or 3 races ago, because when I'm like, oh man, no way he's not going to make it. And then like, a person makes it, or I'm like, oh yeah, no, they'll make it. And then they don't make it. So I'm like, you know what? I can't wait to see how this plays out. So it was really exciting for us as broadcasters and for fans, of course, to just see like, man, what the heck is going to like happen? Like, are you going to actually like catch Barry? Is he going to run out of fuel? Do you have enough to make a charge at the end? Do you have enough to finish? And do you have enough to protect yourself from the drivers behind you? So it was great. I'm glad that you were able to get on the podium for sure. And I'm glad you were able to get at least a second place for sure. And we were just wondering at the end if you were going to, maybe have a run at Barry, if he was going to have enough fuel or not. So just a great job, man. A lot to manage. I would imagine it was also stressful at the end. And we appreciate good racing. So you did a nice job. And, just wanted to let you know, fun times for all of us, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to say to the Roughneck Racing crew that puts this thing on, it's a heck of a show, and we really do appreciate a place for us to come and showcase the different leagues and have an opportunity to get out there and race with different group of guys than we normally race with. So overall, great experience, and look forward to doing it again.
Well, we're happy to hear that, Robert and myself, and I know that the league admins are as well at Roughneck. And we were talking about it, Robert and myself, as this race was, kind of going through it and, carrying on, that just, man, it was awesome. Like a lot of, good racing, respectful racing. We did see some cautions, of course. I think you're just going to see cautions. Nothing that was too ridiculous, I think, or crazy on track, but just a nice battle between leagues. And I think it was just a really nice show, and just some good racing tonight. And it was an exciting end, an exciting finish. And I think that's what we all wanted. So just again, a great job.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate you up in the broadcast booth and what you guys are doing, demonstrating, what we're doing out here, and highlighting the good drivers and these guys that show up every week and race. Thanks again, guys.
Yeah, for sure. And let me just give you here just a second here for official shout outs or flowers. Anyone else that maybe you just didn't get? I know you shouted out a couple, of your teammates for helping you. Anyone else that you want to just, give thanks here?
Yeah, absolutely. To Chris Farmer, he's one of the guys that races in Chromehorn Racing. Every week he comes out there and competes hard with us, and really just makes us a better racer all the way around. And the rest of my Chromehorn teammates that are on the Chromehorn Racing side of things. So, and then again, I just can't say enough about the Roughneck Racing guys that put this thing on. So thanks, and also to the winner, Barry. Thanks for a good clean race there at the end, and it was a little bit of strategy, cat and mouse, and it was fun racing with you, buddy.
Hey, Jerry, thanks for being here tonight. It was a great race. Glad you're a part of it, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Okay.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Okay, take care.
All right, time to bring in the man of the night, Barry Stretch Holliston. Barry, I wasn't expecting you to be on this side of the coin toss after, the racing on Wednesday night, and here you are locking in on a fuel strategy. How's it feel grabbing the dub?
Hey, buddy, I told him if you can't beat him, join him, son.
Absolutely the truth. Unicorn Power was the secret sauce of the night, and I guess it was a little bit of that magic in the fuel tank that helped you stretch it out. We were talking with Kristen, and we were saying, hey, you might as well order the pizza now. It looks like the math is good. But you guys had pizza for dinner, so we told her to get some Uber Eats for dessert.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Well, 150 laps tonight. You were battling up front all night. Did you feel if this was just like a heads-up battle without fuel strategy that you would have been in the same spot?
The worst part is I really messed myself up on, I think, the lap 55 caution because I came in and did not take any tires. So I ended up cycling all the way to the back and then got involved in the next two wrecks. So I had to burn my fast repair
Oh,
at the
dang.
last caution pit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you made it work. I didn't notice, so I guess we didn't notice. We saw you do like a light kiss of a car or two. That might have knocked out your toe link, which I guess got you all tore up. But very impressive race overall tonight, Barry. It's nice seeing you. You know, one of the Roughneck regulars, duke it out there. Were you worried about the 10 machine of Bynum at all when he was sitting behind you?
Yeah, I was keeping a watch on him trying to break the draft here and there because I figured out he was on the same strategy I was. So he was obviously able to save a little more fuel than I was being behind me. So I tried to break that as much as I could.
I mean, great job. You know, seeing you do the dipsy doodle down the back stretch and the front stretch and just move around just to not give him superbly clean air. So, you know, what do you think's going to happen here for the Roughneck Racing League battles? Where would you like to see these cars go next, or this league go next, if we were to see a third event?
I'd love to see it to go to USA International and street stocks.
Oh man, that's crazy. You know we can't do that, Barry. That's crazy.
Why not?
That's too.
Short
It's
track
too.
racing, baby.
It's too small. It's too small, Barry. We have to cap
Short
the
track
field at like
racing.
we have to do 20 cars max, and a whole bunch of people
You
home.
you you run 24 cars there in the C class race.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll take 24, but no more than 24.
Oh, 40 will work.
What?
All right.
Maybe if it was demo derby, you know, like one of those endurance races. But you know, Barry got it done tonight. Congratulations on the win. Chris, what do you want to say to Barry Stretch Tolson?
Barry Stretch Tolleson. Oh, wow, Barry. Well, I need to start off by saying congratulations. Fantastic win. I have all kinds of thoughts running through my head. I want to just, not make this a super long interview, of course. But yeah, just a shout out to you, dude. A nice race. Yes, your daughter was in the chat with us. She's been rooting you on. Your biggest fan, obviously. And yeah, she's very proud of you. What can I say? And I have to say, shoot, what do I have to say? I just, you know what?
Barry, maybe you should ask your own questions. Like,
no. I'm just kind of scattered. That's all. I just wanted to say that I was going to kind of like make fun of you, but in a nice way, because we interviewed you on the podium on Wednesday, and you were like, "Oh no, man, fuel save, whatever. I'm going to charge it out. I'm going to race it to the end." And then we saw you, just saving what you could to get to the end and win the race. And so I mean that lighthearted, of course, and joking with you, of course, and not making fun of you. But it was like, oh yeah, Barry's got to go to, look, he's got to flip the script, and he's saving fuel, and he's got to, go for the win. And, we're not sure exactly how much you have. So it's exciting for us, as, broadcasting the race. And for the fans watching, it's like, is he actually going to make it? Is it going to work? How much does he have to save? Are you going to get past? Are you able to protect yourself from the traffic behind you? And, not only did you make it, but you were able to defend and get on the podium and take the win. So, man, it's exciting. That's all. It's just very exciting to see you get that done. It's not easy to manage. I'm sure it's very stressful. And you said you even had maybe a little bit of doubt whether or not you were going to be able to get there and retain the lead. So I know that's very long-winded, but I just mean that as a compliment, of course. So just a great job tonight.
Oh yeah, at the end of my interview on Wednesday, I told you I'll figure out this fuel saving. So I went and hooked my clutch up, and I figured it out.
Yeah, you sure did. And like I said, it's just cool because, we're watching your car, the cockpit cam of your car, some cars around you to see like, man, okay, who's doing what? What's going on? Is he going to make it? And, we only have a graphic, of course, that just says, like an estimated fuel to finish. We're not, of course, like in the car. And I know that it's a little more dialed in as far as, 3 laps to, 3 more laps to a tank or 2 more laps. So like, you have, of course, a little bit better or a lot better idea of like if you're going to make it or not, but we don't. So we're watching. It's like, oh man, I don't know. If he runs out, he's just, you can't stop. You have to go for it. So you're either going to win it or you're going to just come in dead last. So, I mean, just cool. It's just cool to see. I know it's a lot to manage, and yeah, just shout out to you guys on the podium, man. It was fun. So we appreciate it. So yeah, that's my long-winded, just kind of like compliment, kind of / lighthearted, like kind of just, giving you a hard time, but a good show tonight, man. And we wanted to see a good finish, at least. I know there was a handful of cautions, and that's rough for you guys as drivers, but Robert and I were like, you know what, like let's at least see like a nice chunk of laps at the finish to kind of just have some good entertainment, man. And it was good. This was a good race, nice league battles race. And I think everyone, that we know and chatted with throughout the race and, of course, on the podium had a nice time. So a great job, buddy.
I appreciate it.
So here, let me get with you now and say, hey, Barry, who do you want to, give thanks to, shout outs to, flowers to?
Just thank everybody that puts us on, Dougie and Tim and Johnny for, adminning it and putting it all together, and y'all for broadcasting it, and Rev for doing the race control. And got to shout out my daughter for the old unicorn again.
That's not a joke, man. The unicorn power is in. I don't know if I said this already, ma'am. I don't have a very good memory. This seems to be the season of Barry. I say that, joking, but in a complimentary way. You've always been a solid racer and not had, I think, the finishes that you've deserved. And I'll tell you what, like, you are just delivering this season. So you should feel good about that. And yeah, you're a good guy. So it's nice that this is, it's working out for you finally.
I appreciate it.
So, all right, Barry. Well, shoot, we will see you again. We'll see you on the racetrack next week, and have a nice evening. Get some Dairy Queen.
Yeah, congrats, Barry. Great win.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
You too, buddy.
Bye, Barry.
All right, Chris. We've been up in this bazooth for quite some time. Do you want to close out with any thoughts before we run some stats?
I think I said enough, man. Honestly, I mean, it was a good time. I hope everyone had a good time. Yeah, it was fun. I hope all the drivers had a good time. I think the fans did. Got a lot of comments, and yeah, exciting finish. Had a good time doing it with you, and yeah, give us some numbers and we'll close it out.
Yeah, doing it live with the numbers.
We'll do it live.
So taking a look at our hard charger, that 18/13 machine, Sheldon Atkins up 20 spots. And then pole position and most laps led, Ben Ryan wasn't able to get it done, seal the deal. He actually ended up finishing in fourth, just in the money, but out of the podium. 10 different lead changes with 7 different leaders. So, I think we had, 7 or 8 cautions. That's all muckered up now. I think the session's closing. But overall, I think great racing. Shout out to our winner, Barry Stretch Tolson, stretching out that fuel. Tarzan Jerry Bynum from CHR putting on the same strategy, getting it done, grabbing second, and Stokes in the third spot. Definitely defeated. We heard that same level of defeat that we heard from Barry on Wednesday night, who flipped the script and locked in the strategy, and like you heard him say it, hook up the clutch. Don Francesco.
100%. I was just going to say that 100% same sort of emotion.
Yeah.
You race hard all night and you think you got it. And then, yeah, those guys were able to stretch and, and then you can't get it done because of that. So it's just the way that it goes. But yeah, you're right. Exactly the same emotion, man. Just disappointed.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully he's able to have a little shower and get out those tears and be back stronger for the next race. But
maybe some Dairy Queen.
Maybe some Dairy Queen if Barry buys it for him. But he got money too, so that's fine. Shout out to Ben Ryan again, finishing fourth. Don Francesco, good run for him in fifth. Sheldon Atkins in sixth. Kalufa in seventh. Ramsey eighth. Johnny Hurst in the top 10. Great finish for him. And Page in the 10th spot, round out the top 10. So, race 1 at Talladega was great. Race 2 at Michigan in the next gen, just as awesome. And I really like how Roughneck Racing, the league battles, is bringing all these drivers together for a sweaty Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. So just, thank you for everyone tuning in. Make sure you put a like on the broadcast. Subscribe to the channel for some more great Outlier TV coverage. Mediocre at best. Click that gearbox in the bottom right-hand side to watch it in 4K. And I guess I'm Robert Warrens, and he's Chris Schusler, and we'll be signing off.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Get out that thing.